Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning into our first Zoom call. So excited that you're here. This is the first time that I'm running a challenge group using the Beachbody Tracker app. So I'm excited that you guys are here. I'm Kathy. I'm going to be your lead coach. And so I'm here to cheer you on. And just realize that this is going to be kind of a little bit of a new process for me too. So we'll all learn together. It's going to be fine. We're going to do great. I want to tell you a little bit about me in case you don't know me personally. I am 38 years old. I'm a mom of two and a fur baby named Chico. My boys are 7 and 14 years old. I am married and will be coming up on 17 years of marriage here in May. So we're very excited about that. I am a nurse by trade. I've been in healthcare for over 20 years, and I'm also an Air Force veteran. I've always been very conscientious about my health, in part because of my military career and also my profession. So it's kind of natural to me. Always been pretty good about staying on top of things. But in 2015, I enrolled into graduate school, and I really just put my nutrition and diet, exercise, everything on the back burner, and I just focused on school and really focused on being able to get through that. It was extremely difficult and challenging, but I just sat there and kind of ate my way through to graduation. So it was not a healthy moment in my life for me, and not just as far as packing on the weight, but just really not feeling good, not having energy, anxiety through the roof. All those kinds of things were also really, really at play. So I started thinking that as I got closer to graduation, that I would be at a better place to start to be able to focus again on my nutrition. And so I kind of gave myself the deadline that in October 2017, that was the time that I was going to pick everything back up and start focusing on my nutrition. So I reached out to a friend of mine, Dana Wexler, who was a Beachbody coach, and just over the years, she's been fairly consistent about posting that she's a Beachbody coach and just about the great things that Beachbody has brought into her life. And so, since I was looking for sort of a new start, I reached out to her, and I really haven't looked back since. So for me, I started my journey with doing a 3-day refresh, which is just kind of a detox mini detox session, I guess you can say. And then I did the 21-day fix. I felt great. I dropped inches. I dropped some extra pounds that I was carrying around. But more than anything, I just felt amazing. I felt like I was in control of myself. I was empowered. I felt proud of myself for making those changes. And really, that's the feeling that keeps me going today. And that's what I want you to experience as you go through this challenge. The inches that you lose and the weight that you lose are really just kind of perks to all of this. What I want you to gain is much more than that. I want to go over a few things, just housekeeping type stuff for this challenge, if you will. So I'm going to try and run through it fairly quickly. Hopefully it helps to answer some of your questions along the way. This program is going to run for 90 days. It is a multi-program challenge, meaning that different people are going to be participating in different fitness programs. Some might be following 21-day fix, some may be doing 80-day obsession, some might be working out on their own. Maybe they're not sure if Beachbody is for them, and that's okay. So when you set up your app, it's going to ask you which program you're doing. Just select one. If you're not doing a Beachbody program, just select any one, and we just want you to track your fitness, okay? I certainly would want to know what you're doing, whether you're working out at the gym or what you kind of plan to do, because I think that's important for me to know personally. But what we want to see on the message board is that you are checking in for accountability. All right. So the whole purpose of this group is really to motivate and encourage you and to help you remain accountable. So I want you to post. I want you to post a sweaty selfie, because I think it's important that it shows that you did your exercise, that you're showing that accountability, not just saying that you did it, but sort of that proof to yourself and to us as a group that selfie got, that exercise fitness got done that day. I understand if you don't really like posting pictures of yourself. You certainly don't have to post your face. It doesn't have to be necessarily, full body thing. It can be your sweaty ankles. I don't really care what it is, but something. And if you're adamant about not wanting to post, I completely understand that. At least check in and say, hey, this is what I did today. I'm on day 2. I got it done. Give me a comment, something to tell me that you did it and that you enjoyed it and whatever. So we want you to post a sweaty selfie. We want you to post and let us know what day you're on, so we can all kind of help each other keep track and kind of know where we're at with everything. If you fix a really delicious snack, or you're eating a really yummy meal, or you're like, my lunch is slamming, it looks great, take a picture of that and post them. And that's encouraging for other people. You might spark an idea, or maybe somebody want to know what recipe you did. I mean, that's what we're here for, is to kind of help each other get through this together. So please go ahead and post those meals or snacks that you're doing. Share a recipe. Post about drinking your Shakeology for those of you that are doing your Shakeology. It's very, very important that you're using that on a daily basis, okay? So go ahead and post that. Your nutrition tracker will also ask you whether you had your Shakeology that day, or if you're doing any of the other supplements. So certainly use that for that accountability. I want you to post about your triumphs. I want you to post about the days that you're struggling. Like, oh man, guys, I really just can't do it today. I don't want to do it today. Let us help you motivate. Let us help motivate you so that you get it done today. That's the whole point of why we're here. And then I also want you to post about your non-scale victories. So if you made it through the day without having any chocolate at the office, and there's always chocolate there, and every day you usually go and get a couple of pieces, or whatever, however small that triumph was for the day, post about it. So that's a non-scale victory. So it can be big, it can be small. It could be that you did 3 push-ups today and you could only do 1, or whatever that is. But if you're excited about it, that you were able to overcome that little challenge, then post about it so that we can applaud your effort. So this is not about vanity. This is about self-love. And so you have to be able to love yourself first. So go ahead and post that and give yourself the props, and we're going to back you up. Okay. So that's what the message board is going to be about. I'll post a daily message on there, and I'll post little things throughout the day as well to keep everybody in the loop of what's going on. We might set up little mini challenges in between. So certainly check that. I'm sorry, my eye keeps itching. Check that periodically, okay? Let's talk about the Challenge Tracker app. So again, this is new to me as well, so I'm learning with you, but you definitely, if you haven't done this already, you probably have. I'm pulling up the app. You want to go in the menu. I hope you could see this. Probably not. You can't, but I did post a little tutorial that'll show you a better shot of everything that's on there. But just to touch on it, when you hit your menu button on your app, you're going to see a couple things pop up. First and foremost is settings. You want to go into settings and into notifications and adjust your preferences. So if you're using Beachbody On Demand, please go ahead and make sure that your activity syncing is on. So what that's going to do is, if you did your 21-day fix workout and you got through at least 75% of that workout, it's going to automatically kind of credit you for your fitness for the day, so that you don't have to go in there and do it manually. So that's a great thing. So go ahead and make sure that that's clicked on. Let me see. Under settings, also, you're going to see the push notifications. You want that on. That way you know when people are posting to the message wall, if somebody has responded to you. Also, if you scroll down under settings, there's going to be a an area called reminders. You want to go into reminders and you want to set a time to remind you to log your activity. So let's say 8 p.m. every night. If you haven't logged it, it's going to remind you to log in on your activity tracker. You want to make sure you adjust your privacy settings. So here's where you have the ability to turn on or off who can, if I can see your before and after photos or your measurements or your weight. The idea is that those are on so that me as a coach, and we have a couple other coaches, Michelle is also a coach, and Regina is also a coach. So the coaches will be able to see that information. So I can best serve you if I'm able to see that. If you don't want to share that, then make sure that you turn those off, okay? So if you go back under your main menu, you're going to see a couple buttons show up there. You will see the Team Beachbody Shop. That is the Beachbody Marketplace. So basically you can go in there and purchase any items that you want, products that you want, et cetera, et cetera. So go ahead and use that if you're looking at ordering items. Although I do ask that if you're looking into any supplement or fitness program, something like that, reach out to a coach so that we can kind of help guide you, all right? The next button you'll see is Beachbody On Demand. So this button is going to take you right to your Beachbody On Demand app, so you can go ahead and get your workout started. So that's great. If you don't know, with the Beachbody On Demand, you can use it on any device. You can use it on your cell phone, on your tablet, your iPad, on a smart TV. You can also cast from your mobile device to your TV. So that's pretty cool. And you can also use your Apple Watch and tie that into your Beachbody On Demand as well. And then the other cool thing is that on the Beachbody On Demand app, you can actually go into the workout that you like. Let's say you're going to be on day 2 tomorrow, and you're traveling and you're not sure if the whole Wi-Fi situation, you can actually download that workout onto your phone or mobile device, and then you can use it without Wi-Fi. So that's pretty cool too. I'll be posting the links to that so that you can read up on it if you're not sure about all the Beachbody On Demand features, okay? Another one of the buttons that you're going to see on the main menu, the options on the main menu, is Shakeology.com. So if you click that, it's going to take you to the main Shakeology page. And essentially, yes, you can order Shakeology from there, but if you go under the menu, you will be able to see or manage your order. So if you are on any products, then you can, track the shipping and all of that stuff using that under manage your order. If you have set up anything on auto ship, so like you're getting your products every month, and let's say this month you don't need it for whatever reason, or you'd rather skip a month or whatever, you have the option to play around with your auto ship dates there. If you can't run through the site well, or you have a question or a concern about your order, call the customer service line. They are fantastic, and they're going to help you out. Let's see, you'll also see on your Challenge Tracker app menu a Nutrition Plus. Nutrition Plus is a Beachbody nutrition app that's going to help track how many containers. We're looking at the Portion Fix containers. That's going to help you keep track if you're hitting your mark on your containers for the day, okay? So it's important that you download that to your phone as well, and then it's going to sync together, okay? Let me see. For those of you who are Beachbody On Demand members, through your nutrition app, you will be able to access the Shakeology channel, all right? And the Shakeology channel basically takes you to a bunch of Beachbody recipes, as well as you'll have access to the Fixate recipes, which is Autumn Calabrese. She's the creator of 21 Day Fix and the container system. You'll have access to the Fixate recipes, all right? So that's pretty cool as well. For those of you who haven't decided yet to join us on Beachbody On Demand, all right? I highly, highly, highly recommend that you obtain at least the Portion Fix containers. You can get them anywhere, Walmart, Target, even Amazon. Okay, they are about $8 to $10 roughly, and they will come with a package insert that's going to tell you what food groups, what foods go into each of those containers. That's going to be really, really essential to helping you stay in sync with our group. Okay, because we're going to be talking a lot about our container system or the colored containers. So if you're not tracking on what that is, it's going to be a little difficult for you. And it's relatively inexpensive. So I encourage you to, at the very least, do that. Okay. And then the very last thing on the menu, on that tracker app menu, is the Beachbody Challenge. So at the end of your 21-day fix, or at the end of your 80-day obsession, if you're a Beachbody subscriber, you can actually enter your before and after pictures, along with filling out like a little form about your journey, and you enter that into a contest to win cash prizes and things like that. So I encourage you to do that. I think everybody who enters at least gets a t-shirt saying, kind of something to say thank you for completing the program. So that's pretty cool. So you can kind of collect your t-shirts for the different programs you complete. So I think that's it to get us started. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody chime in tomorrow on your very first day of this challenge, okay? It's really important that this evening you get yourself set up for tomorrow, get your meals prepped, your snacks prepped, laid out. Think about when you're gonna get your workout in. Are you waking up early tomorrow? Are you gonna get it in during lunch? Or are you gonna do it right when you get home? Like, what's your plan? Have a plan in place, okay? It is important to always remain somewhat flexible. And so I have had to, although I love to work out at 6:30 right when I get home, things sometimes pop up. I have gone as far as 9:30 at night to get my workout done. Remember that what you promise yourself matters. That is my mantra. So if you said that you were going to work out today, it's very, very important that you stick to that commitment. Because what we say to ourselves does matter. You can't just shrug your shoulders and say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. No, we are here waiting, and we want to make sure that you all check in. Okay. So I look forward to seeing you, and welcome.